The Kremlin has warned against the West sending new weapons to Ukraine. It says the move would be absolutely useless and will only cause further damage to the country. Russia's chief negotiator also claims Moscow is ready to restart peace talks, but is waiting to hear back from Ukraine. Negotiations have been stalled for months, with both sides blaming each other for the lack of progress. Now, on the ground, Russian forces say they plan to reopen a humanitarian corridor in besieged Severodonetsk. Just yesterday, Moscow accused Kyiv of preventing people from leaving the Azot chemical plant in the city, where hundreds of civilians are said to be sheltering. Severodonetsk is central to Russia's goal of capturing eastern Ukraine. British intelligence say Kyiv has managed to withdraw most of its combat troops after all bridges linking the city to Ukrainian-held territory were destroyed. Now, Ukraine's top general says the Luhansk region is under attack from 9 directions. The West has warned that if the current dynamic continues, eastern Ukraine could soon fall into Russian hands. David Biller joins us live from Lviv with more. David, are evacuations finally and actually taking place at the Azot chemical plant?
I'm afraid to say that they are not. This was something that Russia proposed to Ukraine, saying that it would open a humanitarian corridor to the town of Svatovo in the Luhansk People's Republic, the self-proclaimed breakaway state, but it didn't happen. Russia said, and as did the separatists, they said that Ukraine began shelling the corridor soon after it opened, and that just one elderly man came out before it was again closed. It's unclear why, if that happened, first of all, it's unclear if Ukraine did in fact shell the corridor. The Ukrainian authorities haven't said. And if they did, it's unclear why they would have. They previously have said that they would need security guarantees in order to proceed with evacuation. There's, roughly 500 people in there, 40 children. Distribution of aid is irregular to them, so it's really a pretty dire situation for them. And I would say that the city it is at the risk of falling. The last estimate that the governor of Luhansk province gave to us was that that 80% of the city has been taken, but they are fighting very hard, the Ukrainians, to fight back and take that city back. A battalion chief there said that there is no thought of retreat. They're really trying to squeeze the Russians out, and there's still 10,000 people more or less in the city of Severodonetsk. It's unclear, how they're going to get out if Russia does take the city. But right now, it has indeed been an iconic central focus of Russia.
And David Biller reporting live from Lviv. Thank you so much.